Hey, my sexy Scorpios. Welcome to Growing Energy. I'm Energy. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'm just here to give you some messages, see what comes out. All right, this is going to show my age, but before I started recording, I just heard this song. It's like an older song, came out in the 90s, and I think it's a Jamaican artist, and the song is like, here comes the hot stepper, murderer, I'm the lyrical gangster, murderer, excuse me, Mr. Officer, murderer, still love you like that, murderer. No, we don't die, yes, we It's a song basically saying like, I'm the shit. I feel like that's the energy that some of y'all are in. Basically, that's why it came out. I feel like it's very much so giving like, I know you ain't talking to me. I'm the hot stepper. I'm up in this bitch. I'm that guy. I'm that girl. I'm the one. I'm him. I'm Himothy. I'm her. You know what I'm saying? It's very much so giving that. So if you're not in that energy, Scorpio, I feel like that's coming up for you. It just feels very like, I don't want to say that word, but it's very like, you obviously don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know who I am. Like, you know that cockiness that you get from knowing that you're surrounded by people who can't even fathom how powerful you are? That feeling. Like, I don't know, I'm not a man, but if I was one and I had a big, you know what I'm saying, walking around knowing I got that in my pants, like, girl, you don't even know what I got going on here. I'm going to pull out both of these. All right, we got this Love Begins card and we have this Truth card. But this 20 is definitely a Scorpio number. And on the bottom of this deck, I see the crown chakra, which to me basically just means this is a relationship and this is a spiritual relationship. This is one that is going to open up a lot for you and bring in some foundations. And then we see victory, success under that. Foundation and achievements. Look at this. This is a stability card. This is starting a life with someone. And there's a lot of success here. So if you don't want a love reading, my sweet, sweet Scorpios, my sexy Scorpios, then I'm going to need you to click off, shorty, because that hot stepper is coming in hot. Maybe you're the hot stepper going into someone else's life, or maybe they're the one coming to you. But regardless of whatever, there's some love here, Scorpio. There is some love here. And I'm for it. I'm here for it. One of my Scorpios need to know about this. This love coming in is definitely going to feel like a gift. Look, excitement. Look, peace and healing. And then look on the bottom of that, love. Aw, how cute. Aw, the Scorpios in love. Are you finding love, Scorpios? That's adorable. Y'all deserve love. High key. High key, my beautiful Scorpios deserve all the love in the world. You deserve a love that makes you feel like there's peace there. You deserve a love that calls you in. I'm seeing the moon here, and I'm instantly thinking the pull of the moon. You know how strong a relationship has to be for you to feel pulled to this person? And we did talk about a spiritual connection here. I feel like this is finding an equal of yours. I feel like this is being with someone that, instead of you maybe being paranoid or thinking, okay, what's wrong with this person? Like, is the ball going to drop? I feel like this is something so powerful within this person that makes you not question it. And that's hard. Let me tell you something. I have a lot of Scorpio placements. I know I'm not a Scorpio sun, but I am a Scorpio moon, Scorpio Venus, Scorpio Saturn, Scorpio South Node. What else? Scorpio Pluto. So I definitely understand what it's like to be very wary of people that come in, because you know how much love you have to give. And it's almost like holding back because of the fact that, for those of you that are ready for love, for those of you that are still in your, I'm just trying to, get my rocks off and leave, this might not be the reading for you. I'm talking to someone who is ready for love. And I'm talking about someone who is in their confidence level right now, meeting someone who else is confident, because remember that song I was talking about in the beginning? And there's an excitement here. That pull here is like, the two of you could be meeting at night, at an event. Okay, if some of you go to opera, if some of you go to a concert, if some of you go to something to where there's a bunch of people here to watch something, maybe a movie theater, live something, jazz festival, something that looks like it doesn't have to be outside, it could be indoors, but it's at nighttime that you find this person. And I feel like you'll feel excited. That's how you'll know you feel safe with this person. You'll feel excited, and then you'll want to share with this person. It's such a beautiful thing. And you guys deserve love. You know, you deserve something that feels fresh and exciting for you. Right. Well, there you are, King of Cups coming out. But I mean, if this is not talking about another Scorpio, this is just talking about your emotions being available to this person. And I feel like that's the gift. That's the gift you have to give anybody, is your emotions, is opening up and letting them in, letting them feel how deep that river runs. You know, they said silent rivers run deep. Like, just because someone isn't that big of a talker doesn't mean that they don't have so much emotions bubbling under the surface. Just because a Scorpio doesn't express to you how they feel all the time doesn't mean they don't have feelings. As a Scorpio moon, I know I feel too much, and sometimes it pisses me off or overwhelms me. It's like, why do I feel everything so deeply? It's almost so upsetting, like to the point where I want to like block myself off or hide myself. I do want to say a side note here, because I'm seeing 2 4s here. Be careful with insomnia. Some of you are not sleeping well, and you need to focus on taking care of yourself. That's just a side note for some of you. But with the 4 of Pentacles, it can mean so many different things. It could be not letting go of previous relationships. It could be being stingy with your money. It could be, you know, but I feel like this is holding on to something that is valuable to you. And I feel like this is this relationship. Like, you recognize how important this person is and how valuable this person is. And this was on the bottom of the deck. You recognize that you can start a family or build something with this person. Wow, I really wish this for you, Scorpio. I wish this person that you can start this life with. And especially for those of you that have been blocked off for a while, opening yourself up to whatever this gift is. Like, there's a lot of people that think when you're going through healing process, especially after dealing with bad relationships, that you have to do all the healing on your own, or by yourself. You can get to a certain point, but there's going to be some triggers and some things that come up while you're in the actual relationship. But I feel like with this person, it's like you speak the same language, and the wavelength that the both of you are going to be on. It's like, what's that saying? What's understood doesn't need to be said, or whatever the hell that is. It's just basically like, you don't have to all the time worry about not being able to deeply explain yourself to someone. You know, sometimes you feel like maybe your emotions are too much, like the other person can't, their emotional IQ isn't as high as yours. Well, I'm seeing someone who also has the same emotional IQ, because I don't know, I just see the 2 hands here in this picture, and then both pouring out the water. It's like joining together and balancing this to pour out the right amount of water. It's like the both of you give enough to this dynamic. So when you have issues, especially in the beginning of this relationship, I'm seeing the one like a start to something. When you have issues in the beginning of the relationship and you're thinking to yourself, can I express this to this person? You can. If you can't express yourself to someone, if they make you feel bad or if they run away after you express yourself, that is a clear indication that that person isn't emotionally on the same level as you. And that's okay. Release them and let them go. This, whatever this is a gift for you. It's karma being balanced, because we have the scales here, right? So this is definitely a balance card. He is balanced on these scales. Even though there's nothing here and it's just him here, there is a balance here of whatever this karma is. So it's like now time for you to experience something to where you're both equally yoked, and it's not you having to give or hide or withhold because you're unsure of if that person has the same emotional depth of you or the emotional maturity. There's love coming in, Scorpio, and I wish for you the most. I wish for you the most happiness and health and strength and everything within this relationship dynamic. Be well and be blessed, my sweet Scorpios.